Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. We are on day 2001 of our trek. We are transitioning in the structure of Wisdom Trek to focus on the great wisdom books of the Bible. One habit I have practiced every day for the past 45 plus years of my adult life is to read the chapter in the book of Proverbs that corresponds with the day of the month. This single habit has been the catalyst for gaining wisdom and creating a living legacy. Adopting this habit can do the same for your life. So beginning October 1st, I will be publishing the reading of the chapter in Proverbs that corresponds with the day of the month. Before that, I am reading through the book of Ecclesiastes. King Solomon, who wrote both Ecclesiastes and Proverbs, was the wisest person to ever live. He wrote Ecclesiastes late in life after trying many other paths to wisdom, and then he was brought back to the realization that God's wisdom is the only true wisdom. This realization is what drives me to seek out God's wisdom each day. Wisdom is the final frontier in gaining true knowledge, so we are on our daily trek to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Today I'll read Ecclesiastes chapter 4, which I have titled, The Advantages of Companionship. Again, I observed all the oppression that takes place under the sun. I saw the tears of the oppressed, with no one to comfort them. The oppressors have great power, and their victims are helpless. So I concluded that the dead are better off than the living. But most fortunate of all are those who have not yet been born, for they have not seen all the evil that is done under the sun. Then I observed that most people are motivated to success because they envy their neighbors. But this, too, is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Fools fold their idle hands, leading them to ruin, and yet, better to have one handful with quietness than two handfuls with hard work and chasing the wind. This next section is the advantages of companionship. I observed yet another example of something meaningless under the sun. This is the case of a man who is all alone without child or a brother, yet he works hard to gain as much wealth as he can. Then he asks himself, who am I working for? Why am I giving up so much pleasure now? It is also meaningless and depressing. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help, but someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm, but how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. In this next section is the futility of political power. It is better to be a poor but wise youth than an old and foolish king who refuses all advice. Such a youth could rise up from poverty and succeed. He might even become king, though he has been in prison. Then everyone rushes to the side of yet another youth who replaces him. Endless crowds stand around him, but then the generation grows up and rejects him too. So it is all meaningless, like chasing the wind. As you ponder the chapter covering the advantages of companionship, please encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.